Video today. I want to briefly talk about the content creator Sneako and ask YouTube to ban him from the platform. I'm going to keep this video really short because I just want to say my piece and give Sneako and his fans as little ammunition to fire back as possible, because we know that every time someone utters his name,
a lot of people will be poor here this winter. Electricity is about 500x normal right now. It will probably be up double again this winter. Yeah, it seems like that's what's going to happen in England too. You know, I have nothing to say to that, because if I say anything, I'm going to get in trouble, because I have gotten in trouble before for saying things along this line where a lot of this could have been avoided through diplomacy, and it didn't. And now it's just everyone, except for America, of course, is going to suffer. Fat chest, so you're racist. Just ban him. Yeah, I was going to say. You can't diplomacy with Russia. Are you insane? Okay, well then, there it is. You can't fight Russia adequately. They have nukes. So there was always only two ways out of this. And what they're doing is absolutely fucking brutal in Ukraine. Like, completely unacceptable, completely brutal, ruthless, awful. You already know it. There's only two ways out of that. The other side of appeasement, the opposite of appeasement, is war. And if you're not going to do war, then you have to do diplomacy. It always ends in diplomacy regardless. It's fine though. I'm not speaking on it. I'm not saying anything on it. It's fine. If you want to, if you think that I agree with you in diplomacy, the sanctions is doing nothing. I mean, dude, it's just, not only did Russia make more gains in the eastern region in Ukraine now, they're fucked. They're losing a lot of troops. Ukrainians are absolutely fucking brutalized. Russia is doing awful, unspeakable shit in Ukraine. And not only that, but they're going to, not only that, but now they're going to try to spread that punishment towards everyone in Europe as well. No one is winning in the Ukraine war. It's just two sides losing. That's not true. There is a side that's winning in the Ukrainian war. Raytheon, small arms manufacturers in America and in the UK. They're literally running through all of their missile systems right now. So much so that they have to replenish the American missiles now. Someone's got to pay for it. You know who that someone is? You and me. You and I are going to pay for the new missiles that we need to replenish in the United States America's military. You know who's making out like a fucking bandit, dude? Weapons manufacturers. The military industrial complex. Those guys, they're going to be caked, okay? And they are caked. You know who else is going to win? Oil and gas companies that are making out like fucking bandits right now as a consequence of the never-ending war with a major oil and gas producer. The entirety of the Afghanistan budget, as I've said time and time again, has been relocated to Ukraine now, and more, and then some. And the poor people are just going to suffer. That's it. Moldovan Mamaliga is back. I feel like he has a bat sign on. You know what I mean? Whenever I talk about Russia. How do we handle this then? Just let Ukraine fend for themselves? No, dude. What are you, crazy? No. Of course not. Anyway, let's continue.
On YouTube, he feels the need to make 5 videos crying about women and society or whatever. And before we begin, I do want to say that most of the time I don't believe that deplatforming someone is the proper way to deal with a controversy. A lot of times creators that I disagree with on a personal level are mostly harmless, and I don't believe that disagreeing with someone's personal values are ground for removal from YouTube or Twitch or any other social media platform. In general, policing content can be dangerous, but as you're about to see, Sneako has grossly violated YouTube's terms of service and qualifies for removal from the website. Now, I'm not going to go into too much depth here, but if you don't already know who Sneako is, he is a gaming and commentary content creator who continues to spread extremely harmful messages to a rapidly growing audience, usually violently ranting about women, politics, or men wearing makeup. He's sort of like the new Andrew Tate now that he's not on the platform anymore. He was recently banned off Twitter and now has 2 channel strikes on YouTube, but I'm not exactly sure what the reason for that is. Now, a little over a month ago, Sneako went on his live stream to talk about one of my friends, Chad, who gave me permission to make this video, but had no part in the creation of it, and it wasn't her idea or suggestion for me to make this. He reacted to a video she made about a TikTok dating coach, and I'm just going to play the video here so nothing can be left out of context, but I am going to issue a huge content warning for sexual assault, so if that's something that you're uncomfortable with in any way, I would leave the video now.
You know what's so funny about the internet? It hides the fact, and like this feminist garbage hides the fact that she's attracted to that guy making the videos. It is what it is. Girls, you could vouch for it. You know it's true. She would. She would. And you know what's just true? What's so predictable? You could tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's on the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your fucking lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, Chad, is some yeah, shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here. That's what you need. And she's gonna go, that's what you need. You need some sense fuck back into you. And you know what they're gonna do right after I did that? They're gonna clip that part and say I'm an incel problematic, but you know it's true.
Bro, what the fuck is this kid doing, dude? Bro, you are not 14 anymore, dog. What the fuck are you doing? You're like an adult, dude. What the fuck is this? This shit is so fucking cringe. Like, even your own chat is like against you at this point. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand. Like, oh, he's so triggered, right? Like, it's always that. It's like, oh, I said some like insane shit. Oh, I said some very understandably insane shit. Okay, that everyone with a fucking brain cell can look at and go, yeah, that's a little too far. And now people are calling me out on it. What that must mean is that you're fucking triggered. And that means I'm right. It's like, no, dude, you're just fucking gross and creepy. That is some fucking goofy ass bullshit. Be a man. Be a fucking adult. Like, that's crazy. I mean, you're going to catch a ban just like fucking Andrew Tate did if you keep doing this shit. That's wild. I thought my man was cuck-pilled. I don't know. That's gross, dude. That's gross bullshit. Like, I don't know.
You can hear it in her voice. She hasn't been properly in too long. And now you make no sense. That's what happens, man. That's what happens, yo. Someone vouch for me. You know it's true.
Now, I don't think I have to explain why this is disgusting. Sneako is harassing a female content creator, telling her that the reason why she's so upset is because she hasn't had sex in a while, and then he proceeds to aggressively simulate a sexual assault on Chad in his live stream in front of thousands of people. And like I said, there are creators who I disagree with, and then there are people like Sneako who actively threaten other creators on YouTube, spread hate speech, and overall make YouTube a less enjoyable and more dangerous place for everybody who's on it. Not to mention that this clip alone obviously violates violates YouTube's community guidelines around harassment. YouTube has banned creators even recently for much less, and I think that this is an obvious instance of a creator who is now causing more harm by existing on this site. And this isn't even about free speech. This is about taking action when a content creator spreads messaging like this, and I think YouTube would agree that someone
is not what Sneako says, okay? It's not. And I need people to understand this. As content creators, we have a responsibility, and I think every fucking content creator deep down inside recognizes that. Some of them just use it for bad, instead of for good. Okay? It's not Sneako. It's what his fucking audience is learning. Okay? When some content creator fucking turns around and is like, oh, I'm going to kill you or whatever, or this, what Sneako did, it's not the content creator themselves that are going to fucking actually do anything. Okay? But they're basically opening up the floodgates for everyone else to direct all of that anger and frustration at you. Okay? You're normalizing this behavior. They are going to fucking think that this is adequate, appropriate, the right thing to do. There's especially a lot of young, impressionable kids that are going to do that. I mean, plenty of people have come before this, you know, and they're going to do that to women in their lives. Just like Andrew Tate's weirdo tater tots did that in their lives a little too much until, you know, some moms in higher positions of power were like, this is fucking unacceptable. We got to do something about this. You can't do that. You just can't do that. You're crazy. That's insane. Limo, it's definitely Sneako. Come on now. No, bro. I mean, like, Sneako himself is not going to go do that, dummy. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Either purposefully or I don't know why you're misunderstanding it. He is normalizing that kind of behavior, so much so that his fucking fans are going to repeat that kind of behavior, or they're going to go out and do something like that. Okay, maybe one of them. He's not going to do it. Someone else is. That's the problem. That's why you have to fucking nip this shit in the bud. Yeah, Sneako's just the guy hamming it up. The people in the chat are the ones that are going to act on it because they think it's like the right, they think it's like the cool thing to do, the fun thing to do.
Someone like this definitely does not belong on their platform. If you watch this video and you also believe that Sneako should be banned from YouTube, you can go to his channel pages, click about, and then click the flag icon on the right side of the page and report the user. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I mean, now he's going to get fucking a sea of hatred too from like all the free speech guys.